Example number 7, page 183. This is a word type question, right? So word question is given. Given that the income of a person in rupees is rupees 3 lakh in the first year. So first year means your starting income is 3 lakh rupees and he receives an increase, right? Suppose we assume that starting income, right? First year is A, and if we get increase of D, then this becomes A plus D, right? He receives an increase of rupees 10,000, right? That is D. Increase means if we adding D, right? So D is here 10,000. So D here is 10,000, and this is 3 lakh per year for the next 19 year. So next 19 year up to n terms. So n years, that is n is 19. Then find the total amount. Total sum of the all terms is Sn. Sum of the all term is Sn, that you know, right? So for next 20 years, 19 years means we have to find out the total amount he received in 20 years. That is S20 we have to find out, right? So what is given? So given data is in AP because constant increasing of 10,000, that is D, right? If we take initial amount salary is 3 lakh, then constant increasing, that is D. D is constant. Each and every year he gets the increase of 10,000 rupees. So that is D, right? So here this given is here given data is in AP, right? Therefore A is equal to 3 lakh rupees and D increase, as we discussed, D is 10,000. Then we have to find the total amount. Total means sum of the all years amount, right? He receiving 20 years. In n years, n is 20. So we have to find out Sn is what? That is our question, right? Now you have formula for Sn. So Sn is n by 2, right? Twice A plus n minus 1 into D, right? So n is 20. So S20 is equal to 20 by 2, right? 2 times A. A is 3 lakh rupees, right? So 3 lakh rupees, 300,000 plus n minus 1, that is 20 minus 1 is 19 D. D is 10,000. So this is 10 into 6 lakh rupees plus this is 19, 1, 2, 3, 0. So sum of this is 7 lakh 90,000 rupees. 7 lakh 90,000 rupees. So S20 is equal to 10 into 7 lakh 90,000 rupees. So multiply by 10. What we get? S20 is equal to 79 lakh rupees. So in after 20 years he will receive rupees 79 lakh, right? So this is rupees. So he will receive rupees 79 lakh after 20 years, right? Another questions are similar questions are there in your textbook, but the exercise number 9 is omitted. But I request you to solve that questions, right? I will tell you which questions are there that you have to solve, right? So in exercise number 9, miscellaneous exercise, right? Totally omitted. But if you want to practice this type of questions, then question number 27, 28, 29 and 30, right? 27, 28, 29 and 30 in exercise 9, right? Exercise 9, question number 27, 28 and 29 you have to solve for your 27, 8, 9 and 30, right? So question 27, 28, 29 and 30 of exercise 9, that is miscellaneous exercise. So do practice these questions, right? Because this is if I want to change this question, then I can change, like instead of 3,000 lakh I can put any numbers, right? So you have to practice for your good knowledge and confidence, right? You have to practice it. Okay, आपको ये प्रैक्टिस करना है तो आप प्रैक्टिस करना, एक क्वेश्चन जो है वो, राइट? एग्जाम में ये नहीं आएगा ऐसा नहीं है, क्योंकि डेटा चेंज कर दिया, इसका डेटा चेंज कर दिया तो इसमें से कोई भी एक क्वेश्चन हो जाएगा, राइट? अब क्वेश्चन है इसमें इनकम ऑफ अ पर्सन, इंस्टेड ऑफ दैट आई एम राइटिंग इनकम ऑफ अ फार्मर, देन योर क्वेश्चन नंबर 27 or 28 will be there, right? So you have to practice it. Okay, next question is question number 1, page 185. Find the sum of odd integers from 1 to 2000. 1 to 2001, right? So sum of odd integers means 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus plus last term is 2001, which are in AP, right? So here this is given. So right is are in is AP, right? So this is a sum of AP's n terms, right? So this is AP with A is equal to 1 and last term, that is Tn, is equal to 2001. Either you can represent this by An, right? Now formula for n term is A plus n minus 1 into D is equal to 2001, and the difference of this D is equal to 5 minus 3, 2, 3 minus 1, right, is 2, right? So 1 plus n minus 1 into D, D is 2, is equal to 2001. So taking 1 to opposite side, it becomes 2000. So we get n minus 1 into 2 is equal to 2000. So n minus 1 is equal to 1000, that is n is equal to 1001. So total number of terms in this 1 to 2001 numbers are 1001. So we have to find out the sum of this all, right? So now we know first term, we know last term, and we have a difference and n. So now sum is equal to, now Sn is equal to applying n by 2 first term plus last term formula. Either you can apply this formula also, Sn is equal to n by 2 twice A plus n minus 1 into D, right? You will get same answer. आपको आंसर सेम ही आएगा, आपको ये फॉर्मूला अप्लाई करना तो ये कीजिए, आपको ये करना है तो. So now Sn means S 1001. So substituting 1001, we get 1001 divided by 2, right? A is 1 plus L is your last term is 2001. So 2001. So this is 2001 plus 1 is 2002. So 1001 into 2002, right, divide by 2. So this becomes 1001 again. So what we get? 1001, right? So we get final answer is 1001 square, right? 1001 square means 1002001, right? 1002001, right? So calculate on your calculator and write down 1002001 is the proper answer. राइट। तो ये आपका 2 मार्क्स का एग्जाम्पल के लिए हो गया, राइट। सो नाउ फॉर एमसीक्यू एंड कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम, राइट, रिमेंबर सम ऑफ फर्स्ट एंड ऑड इंटीजर is n square. First odd integers is n square, right? So it is given from number 1 to 2001, but how many numbers are there? Numbers are 1001. So sum of this is 1001 square. 1001 square. You will get same answer. So your answer will be here 1001 whole square. Sum of first 1001 odd integers. First 1001 odd integers is 1001 whole square. Right? So we have to remember this. आपको competitive exam के लिए formula याद रखना है. Sum of the first and odd integer is n square. Right? And we have n here 1001. So you can write directly. Okay. Now second question. This type जो question रहता है वो कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम के लिए बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है, आपको वही याद रखना है, राइट। सो सेकंड क्वेश्चन इज फाइंड द सम ऑफ ऑल नेचुरल नंबर्स लाइंग बिटवीन 100 and 10,000. लाइंग बिटवीन, इट इज नॉट गिवन दैट 100 and 1000 इंक्लूडिंग, which are multiple of 5, which are multiple of 5, right, which are multiple of 5 lying between 100 and 10,000, right? So multiple of 5. So which terms are there? The terms are lying between 100 and 10,000. Multiple of 5 means first 100 is not a multiple of 5. 101 is not a multiple of 5. 102, 103, 4, 105 is 21 into 5. So it is a multiple of 5. So terms here, right? So numbers lying between 100 and 10,000. 110,000 or 1,000 given. I think it is 1,000 given. 100 and 1,000, right? Which are multiple of 5. First term is 105, right? Multiple of 5 means you have to add 5. So second term will be 110, then 115, 120, dash, and last term will be 995. Last term will be 995, right? So these terms are in AP. So this is your AP with first term A is equal to 105. Common difference is 5, you know, 110 minus 105, no need to explain. And last term Tn is equal to 995, either you can say L here. I am not writing L here. If you want to write this L, then you can put L here also. This is L, right? So similarly, you have to find out first N, and then you have to find out the sum, means whatever your number get, you have to find out Sn. Suppose it's give there are total number of terms are n is 80, then you have to find out as 80, right? So now Tn is this. So formula is A plus n minus 1 into D is equal to 995. Directly you have to starting from here, right? So A is 105 plus n minus 1, D is 5 is equal to 995. So n minus 1 into 5 is equal to 995 minus 105, that is 890. What we get? 890. So this is 890. Now taking 5 to opposite side, we get n minus 1 is equal to 890 divided by 5. So 5 1 5 3 39 7 5 48. So we get 178, right? So n minus 1 is equal to 178. Therefore n is equal to 179. So total number of terms are 179. Now sum. So same formula Sn is equal to, so I'm writing here now Sn is equal to, so you have to come here to here. So Sn is equal to n by 2. We know first term, right? So which is your first term? First term is 105 and last term is 995, that is L. So I am applying same formula A plus L. Now Sn, n is 179, so S179 is equal to 179 by 2. A is 105 plus last term is 995. So this is 1000 plus 100, that is 1100. So this is 179 divided by 2 into 1100, right? 1100, that means 550. So this is 179 into 550. If you multiply this, you will be get answer 98,450, right? 98,450 is your correct answer, right? So it's a very easy questions. Okay. Question number 3, page 185. In NAP, so AP is given. The first term is 2. So here A is 2. A is 2. And the sum of the first 5 terms, right? Sum of first 5 terms is equal to 1/4 of the next 5 terms. Sum of next 5 terms. Sum of next 5 terms. So that 20th term is minus 112. So we have to find out 20th term. Means we require for a sequence AP, right? In sequence AP, what we require, first term A and common difference D. It is given A, so our target is to find out the difference D. If we have A and D, हमारे पास जो A और D होगा तो हम कुछ भी फाइंड कर सकते हैं, टर्म भी फाइंड कर सकते हैं, इसका सम भी फाइंड कर सकते हैं. Now it is given sum of first 5 terms, right? We have a formula for sum of first n terms is called Sn. Sn is sum of first n terms. This is the formula for sum of first n term, right? First n term is Sn, right? So you can apply any formula from 2, n by 2, either A plus L or n by 2 twice A plus n minus 1 into D, right? You can apply any formula, but this is the formula for sum of first n terms. So it is given here, it is given sum of first 5 terms. Sum of first 5 terms, that is S5, right? And the next 5 terms means first, if we take first 5 terms are A1, A2, A3, A4 and A5. These are first 5 terms. Sum of this term is A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4 plus A5 is equal to 1/4 of sum of next 5. After 5, next 5, that is A6, A7, A8, A9 and A10 are next 5 terms, and sum of this term, that is A6 plus A7 plus A8 plus A9 plus A10. Right? Now there is a formula for this. These are first 5 terms. So this is denoted by S5, that you know, is equal to 1/4. Now this is not starting with 1. It is starting from 6th term. It is not starting with first term. ये फर्स्ट से स्टार्ट नहीं हो रही है, तो क्या करना पड़ेगा? इसको तो हम S10 नहीं लिख सकते हैं, क्योंकि S10 का मतलब क्या होगा? Sum of first 10 terms. It is not sum of first 10 terms. So if we want to write this term in a S notation, sum notation, then what we require? Starting with first term. So here missing terms are 1 to 5. So we are adding 1 to 5, that is A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4 plus A5, and then 2 10 are already there, plus A6 plus A7 plus A8 plus A9 and plus A10, right? So we add this term a1 to a5, that means we have to subtract also. So minus a1 plus a2 plus a3 plus a4 plus a5, right? This जो ये मैंने लिखा है वो आपके अंडरस्टैंडिंग के लिए लिखा है, ये लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है, राइट? नाउ क्या होगा, ये 1 to 10 टर्म कंसेक्यूटिव टर्म है, इसका सम है, ये 1 to 10 नहीं थी, 6 to 10 थी, तो 6 to 10 है, तो क्या करना है हमको, तो हमको डायरेक्टली लिखना है, तो हम ऐसे लिख सकते हैं, दिस इज V1, राइट? ये 6 to 10 था, तो मैंने 1 to 5 ऐड कर दिया, तो S10 में से मैं S5 सब्ट्रैक्ट करता हूं, तो मुझे क्या मिलेगा, यही मिलेगा, 6 to 10 मिलेगा. सो नो नीड टू राइट दिस स्टेप इफ यू अंडरस्टैंड. आपको पता चलता है तो ये लिखने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. मैं आपके बेटर अंडरस्टैंडिंग के लिए ऐड किया और सब्ट्रैक्ट करके दिखाया कि ये जो है वो 1 to 10 हो गया, इसमें से ये 1 to 5 सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दिया, बिकॉज दिस फॉर्मूला, ऑल फॉर्मूलाज इन सीक्वेंस, right, are from 1 to n, sum of 1 to n terms, right? That you have to remember. ऐसा नहीं चलेगा, ये 5 है तो इसको S5 लिख दिया, ये S5 नहीं है, right? That is S5 S10 minus S5. Got it? तो ये लिखने की भी जरूरत नहीं है, आपको नहीं लिखना तो नहीं लिखोगे चलेगा, स्टेप रिड्यूस करो, टाइम सेव होगा. ओके, सो नाउ multiplying by here, what we get, 4 times S5 is equal to S10 minus S5. So taking this to here, this become 5 times S5. So this is 5 times S5 is equal to S10. Now this is the formula for Sn. So applying that formula, what we get? 5 times, right? S5. S5 means 5 by 2. I am writing directly here, right? 5 by 2. This is 5 by 2. Twice a is 2, so 2 into 2 is 4, right? So 4 plus n minus 1, 1 लेस करना है b, कौन सा है, 5, 5 में से 1 लेस करेंगे तो 4 होगा, so क्या आएगा आंसर, 4d. So this is 4d is equal to S10. So simple, 10 by 2, twice a is again 4 plus 1 less, that is 9d होगा, 1 less d, that is 9d, right? So this becomes this 2 will be cut, right? This 5, 2 ja 10, right? So multiplying this by 5, we get 20 plus 20d is equal to 2 into 4, 8 plus 18d. Taking 18d to left hand side, 20 minus 18 becomes 2d. So we get twice d is equal to, taking 20 to right hand side, 8 minus 20, that is minus 12. So this is minus 12. So we get d is equal to minus 6, and d is our mission target. हमको d ही फाइंड करना था, क्योंकि ये तो था a is given to, right? और हमें 28 टर्म फाइंड करना था. सो नाउ 28 टर्म, that is T20, that is T20 is a plus 1 less d, that is 19d. So a plus 19d, a is 2 plus 19 into d is minus 6, right? So 19 into 6 कितना होता है, 2 प्लेस कर लीजिए, 114 होता है, राइट? सो 2 minus 114, so answer is minus 112. Answer is minus 112, right? 90 plus 54, sorry, 60 plus 54 is 114, right? So your 28th term is minus 112. This is the answer. ये एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है, राइट? तो आप प्रैक्टिस करना है आपको. ओके, अनदर इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस फॉर योर एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू. हाउ मेनी टर्म्स ऑफ एन एपी, हाउ मेनी टर्म्स ऑफ द एपी, दिस. सो दिस इज एपी इज गिवन. सो हियर a is equal to, first term is minus 6 and D. D is common difference, but you have to subtract from right hand side term to left hand side. So minus 11 by 2 minus minus 6. This is your D. You have to subtract right hand side term, right, में से लेफ्ट हैंड साइड का टर्म को सबट्रैक्ट करना है तो डिफरेंस मिलेगा. सो इसमें से ये सबट्रैक्ट करेंगे तो माइनस माइनस क्या हो गया, प्लस हो गया. सो दिस इज माइनस 11 by 2 प्लस 6, राइट. सो 6 into 2 12 minus 11 is 1 by 2. सो D हमारे पास आ गया हाफ, राइट. सो हाउ मेनी टर्म्स of this AP needed to give the sum, right? So we assume that suppose n terms are needed, right? So we assume that let n terms be needed. Right? So Sn will be minus 25. So it is given Sn is equal to minus 25. It means we have to find out the value of n terms. How many terms? कितनी terms चाहिए इसका sum AP का minus 25 हो, right? So only A and D we have, but total numbers of AP we don't know, so we have to find out that n, right? So formula is n by 2 twice A plus n minus 1 into D is equal to minus 25, is equal to minus 25. Now simplify this and get the value of n, right? So n into, I'm taking 2 here, that becomes minus 50, right? Twice A is minus 12 plus n minus 1 into D is half. So this is half is equal to minus 50. As we are taking 2 here, it becomes minus 50, right? So simplifying this, so it's better to take a LCM again. So this is taking 2 LCM, it becomes n by 2. So 2 into minus 12 is minus 24 plus n minus 1 is equal to minus 50, right? Again multiply by 2, it becomes 100 and multiply by n here. So this is n, this is n minus 25 is equal to minus 100. N minus 25 is minus 100. Okay, so multiplying this, what we get? We get n square minus 25n plus 100 is equal to 0, plus 100 is equal to 0. Now 20 into 5 is 100, right? So 100 can be factorized as 20 into 5 and sum minus 25, means we have to give minus sign to both. So factors are n minus 20 and n minus 5 is equal to 0. So either n is equal to 20 or n is equal to 5. So this is your answer, right? So there are either 20 or 5 terms, okay, are there.